Hello, good morning. Welcome to Grade 8 Mathematics class tutorial. So again, I am your tutor, Kuya Kevs, and the topic that I will going to discuss for today is all about adding and subtracting dissimilar rational algebraic expressions. So when we say dissimilar rational algebraic expressions, parehas lang sila ng way sa pagsosolve sa ating dissimilar fractions. So again, recall muna natin yung ating dissimilar fractions. So, like for example, 1/2 plus 2/3. So kapag sinabi natin dissimilar fractions, they have different or they are not the same in denominator. So ang ating denominator here is 2 and 3. So we need to get their LCD. So what is the LCD of 2 and 3? So ang shortcut na gagawin natin is we multiply the denominator which is 6. And then cross multiplication 1 times 3 is 3. Copy the operation plus and then 2 times 2 is 4. Therefore, the answer is 4 plus 3, 7 over 6. So, ganun yung pag-add ng dissimilar fraction. So, how about in subtraction? So, in subtraction, mayroon tayong rules dito. We need to change the sign of the operations and then the sign of the number na kung saan sinusubtract natin. So, like for example, 4 over 5 minus 2/3. So, kunin natin yung LCD nila which is 5 and 3. So, multiply natin. 5 times 3 is 15. And then, anong gagawin natin next? Cross multiply 4 minus 3 ay 4 times 3, 12 minus 5 times 2 is 10. And then next, ano na ang gagawin natin next? We need to change the sign of the minus into plus. And then, this positive 10 magiging negative 10. So, parehas lang din sila kanina na 12 minus 10. So, 12 plus negative 10 is 2 over 15. So, the answer is 2 over 15. Now, punta naman tayo sa ating example which is involving the algebraic expressions. Merong mga variables. So, dito sa ating example number 1, x plus y over x plus x plus y over y. So, anong gagawin natin dyan? We need to get the LCD. So, x plus y over x plus x plus y over y. So, magkaiba sila ng denominator. So, pag-multiply lang natin yung denominator. So, the denominator is x and y. And then, cross multiplication, y times x plus y plus, kasi plus yung sign natin sa gitna, yung operation, and then x times xy. X times x plus y. So, x times x plus y. And then, mag-distributive property na tayo sa ating numerator. So, y times x is xy. Since plus yun, plus. So, y times y is y squared. Plus, x times x squared. And then, x times positive y is positive xy over xy. So, the answer is, so ano yung answer natin dito? So after natin ma-distributive property yung ating numerator, ang gagawin na natin is ayusin na natin and then combine like terms if meron. So, x squared, unahin natin yung may mga exponent or the quadratic terms. So, x squared plus y squared and then x plus y plus x plus y is 2xy. So, plus 2xy over xy. So, ito na yung ating answer. So, how about in example number 2? 3x plus 1 over x squared plus 2x plus 1 plus 5 over 2x plus 2. So, ang gagawin natin is, ifa-factor natin yung ating denominator, which is x squared plus 2x plus 1. Since naka-form kasi siya into trinomial, so we need to factor it out. So, the factor is, so x times x is, x times x is x squared. And then, ano yung number dito? Na kapag pinag-times natin is 1, kapag pinag-plus ay 2. So, 1. And then, since positive sign naman lahat na nandito, so ang operation natin dito is plus. So, check natin. So, nakuha na natin yung x squared. So, x times 1 is x. And then, 1 times x is x. 1 times 1 is 1. And then, x times x plus x, combine natin to is 2x. So, nakuha natin yung ating middle term. And then, yung third term ay nakuha din natin, which is 1. So, ang factor ng ating x squared plus 2x plus 1 is x plus 1 times x plus 1 or x plus 1 squared since it is a perfect square trinomial. So, ang factor na niyan ay, so 3x plus 1 over x plus 1 times x plus 1. So, how about the other one? So, 5. So, yung 2x plus 2, factor out natin yan kasi pwede pa yan. Ang tawag sa factor na gagamitin natin or yung factoring method is factoring greatest common monomial factor. So, what is the common monomial factor ng 2x plus 2? The common monomial is 2. So, kapag dinivide natin, ang matitira is 2 divided by 2 is 1. X plus 2 divided by 2 is 1. So, ang common monomial factor nila is 2. So, ang factor ng 2x plus 2 ay 2 times x plus 1. So, kapag chinek natin, 2 times x is 2x. And then, 2 times 1 is 2. So, nakuha natin yon. Therefore, the factor of 2x plus 2 is 2x plus 1. Now, kapag na-factor out na natin yung ating dalawang denominator, ang gagawin na natin next ay hanapin natin yung kanilang LCD. So, how do we find the LCD? So, tignan lang natin yung denominator. So, since yung x plus 1 dito ay kapares na siya dito, so, ang kukunin na lang natin ay isa. So, ang LCD natin dyan, so the LCD is 2 times x plus 1 times x plus 1. So, kuya, sir, bakit hindi po sinama yung isang x plus 1? So, bakit hindi natin isasali? Kasi yung x plus 1 ay kaparehas na siya ng x plus 1 na isa dito. So, ang kukunin na lang natin is ito. So, hindi na natin siya isasali. Next. Ano yung next step na gagamitin natin? Itong LCD natin ay imumultiply natin sa ating numerator. So, kapag minultiply natin itong LCD natin sa ating numerator, ganito ang mangyayari dyan. So, alisin muna natin ito. So, kapag minultiply natin yung LCD natin dito sa fraction na ito, so 2 times x plus 1 times x plus 1. So, cancel natin itong dalawa. At ang natira is 2. So, itong 2 na ito, imumultiply natin dito. So, ang mangyayari dyan ay ganito na. So, since na-cancel na natin yung dalawang x plus 1 dito, ang natira is 2, imumultiply natin siya dito sa ating numerator. So, magiging ganito siya. 2 times 3x plus 1. So, ito na yung ating numerator dito sa fraction na ito. At ang kanyang denominator, since nahanap na natin yung LCD, is 2 times x plus 1 times x plus 1. So, ito na yung ating isang fraction. Ito siya, ito. So, ngayon naman, yung isang fraction naman, which is 5 plus 5 over 2x plus 2. So, gaya ng ginawa natin kanina sa ating unang fraction, so ang gagawin natin is multiply din natin yung ating LCD. So, 5 over 2 times x plus 1 times, so multiply natin yung ating LCD which is 2 times x plus 1 times x plus 1. So, cancel natin itong 2x plus 1 since para sila at ang natira is x plus 1 and then 5. So, i-multiply natin yung dalawang iyan. So, kapag minultiply natin yung dalawang yan, ang mangyari ay ganito kapag pinag-combine natin sila. So, 5x, 5 times x plus 1 over 2 times x plus 1 times x plus 1. So, nahanap na natin yung ating next or the second fraction. So, kung mapapansin natin itong dalawa, ay magkaparehas na sila ng denominator. So, ang gagawin na natin ay mag-plus na tayo or isi-simplify na natin yung dalawa. So, ayusin na lang natin sila. So, 2 times 3x plus 1 plus 5 times x plus 1 over yung LCD x plus 1 times x plus 1. So, burahin ko na ito. And the next step is simplify natin yung ating numerator. So, we need to use the distributive property. So, 2 times 3x is 6x. And then 2 times positive 1 is positive 2. Plus 5 times x is 5x. And then 5 times 1 is 5 over yung LCD which is 2 times x plus 1 times x plus 1. And then the next step, ano yung next step na gagawin? We need to combine like terms. So, ano yung combine like terms natin dito sa ating numerator? So, kung titignan natin, ano yung magkaparehas na term? So, itong constant term, or I mean the linear term, which is 6x and 5x, and then the constant term, which is 2 and 5. So, what is the answer of 6x plus 5x, 11x. And then the positive 2 plus positive 5 is positive 7 over yung LCD natin, 2 times x plus 1 times x plus 1. Therefore, ito na yung ating answer dito sa fraction na yan. So, how about an example number 3? So, dito naman sa example number 3, ito na yung ating subtraction. So, dito sa subtraction, again, papalitan natin yung operation ng plus, and then yung sign nito, kung positive ito, magiging negative. Kung negative, magiging positive. So, like for example, itong ating number 3. So, x plus 1 over x plus 2 minus x plus 1 over x plus 3. So, paano natin kukunin yung LCD? Multiply natin yung numerator, the denominator. So, x plus 2 times x plus 3. So, ito na yung ating LCD. And then, anong gagawin natin sa ating numerator? So, dito sa fraction na ito, imumultiply natin yung ating LCD to cancel out the denominator. So, x plus 1 over x plus 2, x plus 2 times yung LCD natin, which is x plus 2 times x plus 3. Okay. Cancel out natin yung x plus 2 since magkaparehas sila. At ang natira ay x plus 1 and x plus 3. So, x plus 1 times x plus 3 minus, okay, nakuha na natin yung ating fraction na isa. Ngayon naman yung isa. So, ang gagawin natin, i-multiply ulit natin yung LCD sa second fraction. So, x plus 1 over x plus 3 times the LCD x plus 3. So, magkaparehas, cancel out natin. At ang natira ay x plus 1 and x plus, sorry, 2 yun, x plus 2. Now, nakuha na natin yung ating two fractions having the common denominators or similar denominators. Next, isi-simplify natin yung x plus 1 and then x plus 3. So, paano yan? Gamitin natin yung ating FOIL method. So, x plus 1 times x plus 3. So, x times x is x squared. And then 3 times x is 3x. 1 times x is x. 1 times 3 is 3. Combine natin itong like terms, magiging 4x. So, the simplified form of x plus 1 and x plus 3, itong ating numerator, papalitan na natin. Magiging x squared plus 4x plus 3. So, next naman ay sisimplify natin yung second fraction, which is ito, x plus 1 and x plus 2. So, multiply lang natin sila. So, x plus 1 times x plus 2. So, x times x magiging x squared. And then, x times 2 is 2x. And then, 1 times x is x. So, combine natin magiging 3x. So, x plus 2x is 3x. And then, 1 times 2 is 2. Therefore, itong fraction na ito ay magiging x squared plus 3x plus 2. So, buburahin na natin ito. So, minus x squared plus 3x plus 2. Next, kapag na-simplify na natin yung ating numerator, what will be the next step? Itong negative na ito is imumultiply natin sila dito sa equation na ito. So magiging, copy na natin yung ating, kakopy na natin yan. So x squared plus 4x plus 3. And then, itong negative times x squared ay magiging negative x squared. And then negative times positive 3x is magiging negative 3x. Negative times positive 2 is magiging negative 2 all over x plus 2 times x plus 3. So, ano yung next step kapag na-simplify na natin yung ating numerators, na-combine na natin ang gagawin na natin is we need to combine the like terms. So, kukombine natin yung like terms dito sa ating numerator, yung magkakaparehas. So, magkakaparehas dito ay itong x squared, the quadratic term, the linear term, and then the constant term. So, combine lang natin silang tatlo. So, x squared minus x squared is 0. And then, 4x minus 3x is 1x or just x. And then 3 minus 2 is 1. So, ang natira is, yung 0, hindi na natin siya pwedeng isulat. So, ang natira is x and 1. So, what is the sign of the 1? Positive. So, x plus 1. Therefore, the final answer is x plus 1 over x plus 2 times x plus 3. So, ito na yung ating final answer. So, how about an example number 4? So, dito sa ating example number 4, 2 over x squared minus 2x minus 3 minus 2 over x squared minus x minus 2. So, ang gagawin natin, i-factor out muna natin yung ating denominator since nakatrinomial sila. Kapag nakita nyo yung nakatrinomial form or greatest common monomial factor, yung ating denominator ay ifa-factor muna natin sila bago kunin yung LCD. So, ano yung factor ng ating x squared minus 2x minus 3? So, mag-construct tayo. So, x na dalawa. Kapag pinag-times natin, magiging x squared. So, makukuha natin yung x squared. So, how about itong negative 3? So, ngayon, mag-iisip tayo ng dalawang number na kapag pinag-multiply ay magiging negative 3 and then kapag pinag-add natin ay magiging negative 2x. I mean negative 2. So, the answer is, syempre, pag pinag-times natin, magiging negative 3. So, 3 and 1. So, sino ang negative sa kanila? So, kapag pinag-times natin sila, ay magiging negative 3. So, halimbawa, lagyan na lang natin na si negative 3 si 3 ang negative. So, negative 3 times 1 is negative 3. So, nakuha natin yung ating negative 3 doon. So, how about kapag pinag-add natin sila, ito, dapat makukuha natin is negative 2. So, try natin negative 3 plus 1. So, negative 3 plus 1, negative 2. So, nakuha nga natin yung ating middle term. So, the answer or the factor of x squared minus 2x minus 3 is itong negative 3x and then negative 2. So, ang factor nito is negative 3 and 1. So, lalagyan lang natin ng x. So, ito na yung x natin. X minus 3. And then yung 1, ilalagay natin doon, positive 1. So, ayan. The factor of x squared minus 2x minus 3 is x minus 3 and x plus 1. So, elisin na natin ito. So, yan. Yan na yung factor ng ating isang fraction. Yan. How about the other one, which is ito? So, ano yung factor ng ating denominator doon? So, again, mag-construct tayo. So, ayan. I mean, litan na lang natin para magkasya. So, ayan. Ngayon, mag-iisip tayo ng number na kapag pinag-multiply natin is magiging negative 2. And then kapag pinag-add natin is magiging negative 1. So again, negative x, mayroong imaginary 1 sa tabi niya. So negative 1 yan. So mag-try tayo. 2 and 1. So 2 times 1 is 2. Ngayon, negative 2 yun. So sino sa kanila ang magiging negative? So try natin na si negative 2. So negative 2 times 1 is negative 2. So ayun, nakuha natin yung negative 2. Ngayon naman, ipag-a-add natin yung negative 2 and 1 para makuha yung negative 1 dito. So try natin. Negative 2 plus 1 is equal to negative 1. So nakuha nga natin yung ating middle term. Therefore, the factor is negative 2 and 1. So susulat na natin dito and then ano yung variable? X. So x and then tabi lang natin to minus 2 and then x, yung sign nito is positive 1 so plus 1. Therefore, the factor of the denominator of the second fraction is x minus 2 and x plus 1. Ngayon, i-rewrite na natin sila since nakuha na natin yung kanilang LCD which is, hindi pa pala natin nakuha yung LCD. Okay, next, iayos na natin sila para kunin na natin yung LCD. So, ito, ulitan lang natin ito. So, x minus 3 and x plus 1. So, how about the other one? So, 2 over x minus 2 times x plus 1. And then next, kapag nakuha na natin yung factor ng ating denominator na dalawa, which is ito, and then ito yung factor niya ito, ang kukunin na natin is the LCD. So, tignan natin yung denominator. So, since magkaparehas yung x plus 1 and x plus 1 dito, so, isa na lang yung ating kukunin. Therefore, ito ay magiging, yung LCD natin is x minus 3 times x minus 2 times x plus 1. So, ngayon nakuha na natin yung ating LCD which is the x minus 3 times x minus 2 times x plus 1. So, ang gagawin na natin is mumultiply natin itong LCD sa ating dalawang fraction. So, erisin muna natin itong isa which is the 2 over x minus 2 times x plus 1. So, alisin ko muna ito. So, alisin muna natin ito para i-solve muna natin yung isang fraction. So, sabi natin, imumultiply natin siya sa ating LCD which is x minus 3 and then x minus 2 and x plus 1. So, cancel out natin yung magkaparehas x minus 3 and then x plus 1. So, ang natira ay x minus 2. So, itong x minus 2, imumultiply natin sa ating 2. So, ang magiging, so kapag Ang magiging form niyan, kapag pinagtabi natin or pinag-multiply natin yung 2 sa x minus 2, ay magiging 2x minus 2 over yung ating LCD na x minus 3 times x minus 2 and then x plus 1. So, nakuha na natin yung ating unang fraction. So, next naman yung ating second fraction. So, yung second fraction natin, ano na yung second fraction natin? So, yung second fraction natin is 2 over x minus 2 times x plus 1. So, itatimes natin siya sa ating LCD. Which is, yung LCD natin ulit is ito. So, x minus 3, x minus 2, and x plus 1. So, x minus 2 magkaparehas, x plus 1 na magkaparehas. So, ang natira is x minus 3. Tatabi natin siya, multiply natin kay 2. So, the next fraction is 2 times x minus 3 over the LCD, which is x minus 3 times x minus 2 times x plus 1. So, kung napapansin natin yung ating fractions sa ibaba, ito, sila ay magkaparehas na ng denominator. They are now similar fraction. So, ang gagawin na natin is, isi-simplify na natin yung ating numerator. Ang gagamitin nating method dyan is distributive property. So, 2 times x is 2x. So, 2 times x is 2x. And then 2 times negative 2 is negative 4. Minus, so how about the other one? So 2 times x is 2x. And then 2 times negative 3 is negative 6. And then copy na natin yung ating LCD. So pinag-isa ko na lang. Since parehas lang naman sila ng denominator. Kasi dyan sa module nyo, mahaba yung explanation, yung way ng pagkuha. So itong tinuturo ko ay mas madali na lang. So next, so sa tingin nyo, ito na ba yung ating answer? So hindi pa. We need to change the sign. So i-distribute din natin siya. So negative times 2x is negative 2x. Negative 2x. And then negative times negative 6 is positive 6. So copy natin ito. Tabi lang natin. 2x minus 4 over yung LCD natin. Yan. So anong gagawin natin? So hindi pa ito yung ating final answer. Tignan muna natin yung ating numerator. Sa ating numerator, they have like terms. So ano yung like terms natin dito? Itong 2x and negative 2x. And then itong negative 4 and then the positive 6, which is the constant term. So co-combine lang natin sila. So 2x minus x, of course, 0. So wala na yan. And then negative 4 plus 6 is positive 2. So the answer in our fraction is, so anong natira dito kanina? 2. So the answer is 2 over x minus 3 times x minus 2 times x plus 1. So kung kaya nyong isimplify yung ating denominator, ay pwede din. Or ito na lang din yung ating answer. So what if dun tayo sa inyong sasagutan, dun sa what's more, sa letter B or the activity letter B. So ang gagawin natin dun sa number 1, which is 2y minus 1 over y plus 2x minus 1 over x. So ano ulit ang gagawin natin? Since wala naman tayong ifa-factor sa ating denominator, and since they are monomial, so i-multiply lang natin sila. So the LCD is x and y. So anong gagawin natin sa ating x and y na LCD? Imumultiply natin sila sa ating fraction. So imumultiply muna natin dito sa ating first fraction before the other one. Okay. Multiply natin. So 2y minus 1 over y, or kung hindi nyo kayang as 1 na lang na i-multiply yung parang ganito, x and y, ayan, kung alam nyo yung method na ito, is pwede nyo itong gawin. Or kung nahirapan naman kayo, pwede nyo i-multiply yung LCD sa bawat isang fraction. So, ituturo ko muna itong way na ito since yung ating LCD is x and y lang. So, x and y dun sa ating unang fraction. So, kakancel natin yung y since merong y dito. So, ang natira is x. Imumultiply natin yung x sa 2y and 2y minus 1. So, magiging ganito siya. X times 2y minus 1. So, how about the other one fraction? So, yung denominator niya is x. So, kakancel din natin yon. So, cancel, cancel. So, ang natira is y. So, itong y na natira, imumultiply natin sa ating fraction na ito. So, magiging y times 2x minus 1. So, kung hindi nyo naman alam gawin yung ganitong way, i-multiply natin as 1 na lang yung LCD, ay pwede nyo gawin yung ating ginagawa kanina. So, paano ba yun? So, ang gagawin lang natin is i-multiply natin yung ating LCD. Kung alam nyo yung ginawa ko kanina, yun na lang din yung pwede nyo gawin. Or kapag hindi, ito na lang tuturo ko. So, dito sa ating unang fraction, multiply natin yung ating LCD. So, 2y minus 1 over y times the LCD which is xy. So, makukuha lang din natin yung kinuha natin kanina. So, cancel natin yung y. So, ang natira is x. Mumultiply lang natin dyan sa ating 2y minus 1. And then, how about the other one? Yung isa namang fraction. Ito. So, 2x minus 1 over x times the LCD which is x and y. So, cancel natin yung x. Ang natira is y. So, itong y, imumultiply natin dito. So, ang mangyayari na is x times 2y minus 1 plus y times 2x minus 1 over yung LCD natin na x and y. So, what is the next step? Ano na yung next step na gagamitin natin? Yung ating numerator ay simplify natin by distributive property. So, x times 2y is 2xy. And then next, x times negative 1 is negative x. plus y times positive 2x is 2xy. And then positive x minus x, positive y times negative 1 is negative y over yung LCD natin, i-copy lang natin. So the next step is combine like terms sa ating numerator. So the like terms in numerator is 2xy and 2xy. So i-add lang natin sila. 2xy plus 2xy is 4xy. And then, since yung negative x and negative y hindi magkaparehas, is i-copy na lang natin. So the answer in number 1 is 4xy minus x minus y over xy. So how about in number 2? So sa number 2 na sasagutan nyo, which is 2x minus 1 over 2x squared plus 5x plus 3 plus 2 over 3x plus 3. So sabi natin kanina, titignan natin yung ating denominator. Kung nakatrinomial ba siya or pwedeng i-factor ng greatest common monomial factor. So etong denominator natin naka-form ng trinomial, so we need to factor it. So ano yung factor ng ating 2x plus 5x plus 3? Ang factor niyan ay 2x and then x. So 2 times x is 2x squared. So nakuha natin yan. So how about yung 3? So try natin muna. 1 times 3 is 3. So check natin yung middle term kung makukuha natin. So 2 times 3, 2x times 3 is 6x. And then 1 times x is x. So, ano yung magiging sign nila? Kapag pinag-combine natin, 6x times x plus 6x is 7x. So, nakuha ba natin yung ating middle term which is 5x? So, hindi. Try natin na pagpalitin yung ating pagpalitin yung ating 1 and 3. So, 3 and 1. So, 2x times 1 is 2x. And then 3 times x is 3x. So, combine nga natin. So, 3x plus 2x is 5x. So, nakuha natin yung ating middle term. So, since dalawang plus, ang sign na rin dito is plus. Therefore, the factor of 2x squared plus 5x plus 3 is 2x plus 3 times x plus 1. So, iayos na natin siya. So, itong ating fraction 1 ay magiging 2x1, 2x minus 1 over yung factor natin kanina, which is 2x plus 3 and then x plus 1. And then next step, ano yung next step natin? Yun namang isang fraction, yung denominator niya. So, what is the common? So, try natin. So, pwede ba natin i-factor ito? Yes, since the common monomial factor is 3. So, kapag dinivide natin ng 3, ay pwede. So, 3 divided by 3 is 1. And then 3 divided by 3 is 1. So, the common monomial factor is 3. So, ang factor niyan ay magiging 3 times x plus 1. So kapag chinek natin, 3 times x is 3x. And then 3 times 1 is 3. So tama. So the factor of our denominator dito ay 3 times x plus 1. So copy na natin yung ating numerator. So next step, ano yung next step? Hahanapin na natin yung ating LCD. So ano yung LCD? So since magkaparehas yung x plus 1, kukunin na lang natin is isa na lang, yung x plus 1 na lang na isa. So the LCD is 2x plus 3 and x plus 1 times 3. Yan yung ating LCD. So ano yung gagawin natin na next step? Itong LCD, imumultiply natin siya sa dalawang fraction. So imumultiply na natin. So alisin ko muna itong second fraction. And then ito, imumultiply natin yung ating LCD, which is 2x plus 3 times x plus 1 times 3. So, tignan natin yung pagkakaparehas. Mag-cancel method tayo. So, 2x plus 3, cancel. X plus 1, cancel. So, ang natira is 3. Etong 3 na to, imumultiply natin siya ngayon sa ating 2x minus 1. So, magiging ganito siya. 3 times 2x minus 1. So, ito na yung ating numerator dito sa fraction na ito. So, i-rewrite na natin siya. At gagamitin na rin natin yung ating LCD. So, yung unang fraction natin ay magiging 3 times 2x minus 1 over, ano yung LCD natin? Yung LCD natin dito kanina is 2x plus 3 times x plus 1 times 3. Ngayon naman yung ating second fraction. So ano yung second fraction natin kanina? Yung second fraction natin kanina is 2. Sorry. Yung second fraction natin kanina is 2 over 3 times x plus 1. So, ang gagawin natin dito sa ating second fraction, multiply natin yung LCD natin. So, yung LCD natin is 2x plus 3 times x plus 1 times 3. So, cancel natin yung x plus 1 and then yung 3. So, ang natira is 2x plus 3. Mumultiply natin siya sa ating 2. So, ang gagawin na natin, susulat na natin siya dito. So, 2 times 2x plus 3 over yung LCD natin. Ano yung LCD natin ulit? Sorry. 2x. So, yung LCD natin is 2x plus 3 times x plus 1 times 3. Now, ang gagawin na natin is pagsamahin na natin yung ating numerator. So, i-distributive property muna natin yung ating numerator. Simplify muna. So, 3 times 2x is 6x. 3 times negative 1 is negative 3 minus 2 times 2x is 4x. And then 2 times positive 3 is positive 6. And then pag-isahin na lang natin yung ating LCD since magkaparehas lang naman sila. So 2x plus 3, x plus 1, and then 3. And then the next step, yung ating minus sign dito, i-distribute din natin to change the sign. So, copy muna natin ito. So, 6x minus 3. And then, ito na. Negative times 4x is negative 4x. Negative times positive 6 is negative 6. And then, copy that LCD. So, 2x plus 3 times x plus 1 times 3. So, ayan, i-post nyo na lang yung video kung gusto nyo isulat yung solution natin. Ito rin yung sagot sa inyong module dun sa What's More sa page 22. So, ang gagawin natin sa ating numerator, combine like terms. So, what are the like terms in the numerator? 6x and negative 4x. So, 6x minus 4x is 2x. And then, negative 3 minus 6 is negative 9. So, ano yung sagot? 2x minus 9 over 2x plus 3 times x plus 1 times 3. So, ito na yung ating final answer. Okay, so how about in number 3? So, the number 3 is 2x minus 1 over x plus 3 minus x plus 1 over x minus 3. So, dito sa ating example number 3, anong gagawin natin? To find the LCD, we need to multiply the denominator. So, the LCD is, since hindi naman sila pwedeng i-factor, multiply na lang natin sila. So, the LCD is x plus 3, x minus 3. And then, ang gagawin natin sa ating LCD, multiply natin sila sa dalawang fraction natin. So, unahin muna natin yung ating first fraction. So, dito sa 2x minus 1 over x plus 3, multiply natin yung LCD na x plus 3, x minus 3. So, cancel natin yung x plus 3, magkaparehas sila. Ang natira is 2x minus 1 and x minus 3. So, mumultiply natin yung dalawang yan mamaya. So, pagtabihin na natin sila. So, 2x. Okay, sorry, wait lang. 2x minus 1 times x minus 3 over yung LCD natin na x plus 3 and then x minus 3. So next naman, i-multiply natin yung LCD natin sa kabila naman. So kapag binultiply natin yung LCD natin dito na x plus 3 times x minus 3. So cancel natin yung x minus 3. So ang natira is x plus 1 and x times 3. X plus 3. So minus x plus 1 times x plus 3 over yung LCD na x plus 3, x minus 3. So, Next step, since magkaparehas na sila ng denominator, pagsasamahin na lang natin silang dalawa. Pero, isi-simplify muna natin yung ating numerator. So, yung 2x minus 1 and x minus 3. Okay, so paano yan? Yung 2x minus 1 times x minus 3, we need to use the FOIL method. So, 2x minus 1 times x minus 3. So, mumultiply natin. 2x times x is 2x squared. 2x times negative 3 is negative 6x. Negative 1 times x is negative x. Negative 1 times negative 3 is positive 3. So, combine natin ito, magiging negative 7x. Now, the answer in these two terms ay 2x squared minus 7x plus 3. So, 2x squared minus 7x plus 3. Minus 7x plus 3 over yung LCD natin na x plus 3 and x minus 3. So now, yung next naman, isi-simplify natin yan. So, paano natin isi-simplify yan? So, x plus 1 times x plus 3. We need to use the FOIL method. So, x plus 1 times x plus 3. So, x plus 1 times x plus 3. So, x times x squared. X times 3 negative is 3x. 1 times x is x. And then 1 times 3 is 3. So, combine natin to. X plus 3x, 4x. So, the answer here is x squared plus 4x plus 3. X squared plus 4x plus 3. Now, ang next na gagawin natin is yung negative sign, yung minus sign operation, we need to distribute it sa ating next fraction or sa second fraction. So, copy lang muna natin yan. So, 2x squared minus 7x plus 3. And then negative times x squared is negative x squared. Negative times positive 4x is negative 4x. Negative times positive 3 is negative 3. Over x plus 3 and x minus 3. And then next is combine like terms. So, ko-combine natin yung magkakaparehas sa ating numerator. So, 2x and negative x squared. So, 2x squared minus x squared is 1x squared or x squared na lang. And then negative 7x minus 4x is negative 11x. Positive 3 minus 3 is 0. Over x plus 3 times x minus 3. So, kung pwede pa, tignan natin kung pwede pa nating i-simplify. So, kung pwede pang i-simplify, then go lang. So, yung x squared minus 11x, kapag sinimplify natin yan, common monomial factor. Ano yung common monomial factor nila? X. So, x times x. So, x times x is x squared. And then x times negative 11 is negative 11x. So, ito yung factor ng ating numerator. And then, how about the denominator? Kung napapansin natin yung denominator, parehas sila but different in sign. So, this is what we call the sum and difference of two terms. So, yan, magiging x squared minus 9. So, this is the answer in number 3. So, how about in number 4? So, try natin i-solve yung number 4 dyan sa inyong module. So, ang given doon is 3 over 2x squared minus x minus 3 minus 2 over x squared minus 5x minus 6. So, ano ulit yung ating gagawin? Titignan muna natin yung ating denominator. Kung wala ng factor, then just multiply. Pero pag may factor, edi pa-factor natin. So, 2x squared minus x minus 3. Nakatrinomial sila, so we need to factor it. So, the factor of 2x squared minus x minus 3. So, gagawa tayo. So, 2x and x. So, 2 times x is 2x squared. And then, yung negative 3. So, dalawang number na kapag pinag-times natin is negative 3. So, lagay na lang muna natin dito 1 and 3. So, try muna natin. So, 2x times 3 is 6x. And then 1 times x is x. So, halimbawa, lagay natin dito negative. And then dito is positive. So, negative 3 times 2x is negative 6x. 1 times x is x. So, negative, i-combine natin, x plus negative 6x is negative 5x. So, hindi natin nakuha yung negative x. So, try ulit natin yung ibang. So, just try and try lang. Explore lang natin hanggang makuha natin yung middle term. So, hindi pwede yan. So, what if pagbalik ta rin natin 3 and 1. So, 2x times 1 is 2x. And then 3 times x is 3x. So, anong gagawin natin? Ano yung sign para maging negative x yun or negative 1? So, ilagay natin dito yung negative and positive. So, positive 2x plus 1 is 2x. Negative 3 times x is negative 3x. So, combine natin negative 3x plus 2x is negative x. So, nakuha natin yung middle term. So, the factor of 2x squared minus x minus 3 is ito. So, ang factor niya is 2x minus 3 times x plus 1. So, susulat na natin 3 over 2x minus 3 times x plus 1. So, how about the other one? Yung x squared minus 5x minus 6. So, ano naman yung factor niya? So, mag-explore ulit tayo. X dito and x din sa kabila. So, x times x squared. So, nakuha natin. So, mag-isip ng dalawang number na kapag pinag-multiply is negative 6, kapag pinag-plus is negative 5. So, try natin yung 6 and 1. So, saan natin ilalagay? So, try natin dito. 1 and 6. So, 6x times 6 is 6x. 1 times x is x. So, saan sa kanila or sino sa kanila yung magiging negative para maging negative 5? So, yung ating mas malaking number. So, negative 6 times x is negative 6x. Positive 1 times x is positive x. Then, combine natin, x plus negative 6x is negative 5x. So, nakuha natin yung middle term. So, the factor of x squared minus 5x minus 6 is x plus 1 times x minus 6. So, rewrite na natin yung ating second fraction. So, 2 over, anong factor na nakuha natin kanina? X plus 1 times x minus 6. Now, the next step natin gagawin ay hanapin na natin yung LCD. So, tignan natin yung denominator. Since may magkaparehas na x plus 1, so isa na lang yung kukunin natin. Therefore the LCD is 2x minus 3 times x plus 1 times x minus 6. So, anong gagawin natin sa ating LCD? Multiply natin sa dalawang fraction na yan. So, i-resign muna natin itong isa. And then, i-multiply natin yung ating yung LCD. So, kapag minultiply natin yan, 2x minus 3, 2x minus 3, naalis na yon. And then, the x plus 1, x plus 1. So, ang natira is x minus 6 and 3. So, imumultiply natin yung dalawa. So, magiging ganito siya. 3 times x minus 6 over yung LCD natin na ito. 2x minus 3 times x plus 1 times x minus 6. So, ito na yung ating unang fraction. So, sulat muna natin. So, yung unang fraction natin is 3 times x minus 6 over yung LCD na anong LCD natin na mahaba? 2x minus 3. 2x minus 3 times x plus 1 times x minus 6. So, how about the second fraction? So, yung second fraction natin. Ano yung second fraction natin kanina? 2 over 2 over x plus 1 times x minus 6. So, x minus 6, cancel natin. X plus 1, cancel. So, ang natira is 2x minus 3 times 2. So, magiging ganito siya. 2 times 2x minus 3 over yung LCD natin na 2x minus 3 times x plus 1 times x minus 6. So, i-rewrite na natin siya. 2 times 2x minus 3 over yung LCD natin na 2x minus 3 times x plus 1 times x minus 6. Next, sisimplify natin yung ating numerator. So, 3 times x is 3x. 3 times negative 6 is negative 18. And then, sa kabila naman, ilagay lang natin ito, minus 2 times 2x is 4x. 2 times negative 3 is negative 6. And then, as 1 na lang yung LCD, yung denominator, since magkapares lang naman na sila. So, 2x minus 3 times x plus 1 times x minus 6. And then, the next step, yung ating operation, yung negative, i-distribute natin. So, copy muna natin yan. 3x minus 18 over yung LCD natin. So, negative times 4x is negative 4x. Negative times negative 6 is positive 6 over the LCD, which is 2x minus 3 times x plus 1 times x minus 6. And then the next step, combine like terms. So 3x minus 4x is negative x. Negative 18 plus 6 is negative 12. Over yung LCD ulit, 2x minus 3. 2x minus 3 times x plus 1 times x minus 6. And then ang gagawin natin, kung iayos natin yan, ay magiging ganito siya. Pwedeng ito na yung answer natin, or kung gusto nyo alisin yung negative doon, ay ayusin lang natin. So, magiging ganito siya. So, negative dun sa line ng fraction, yung LCD natin, 2x minus 3 times x plus 1 times x minus 6. So, yung negative dito is magiging positive. Inano lang natin siya, finactor out lang. And then, yung negative dito magiging positive 12. So, pwedeng ito yung answer or pwede rin ito kapag simplest form ito yon. Okay, that's it for today. So, for the following questions, kayo nang magsasagot since na-discuss ko na yung 1 to 4.